Hi everyone, welcome to class. My name's Jess and today I'm going to guide you through your power yoga practice. In this class we're going to work towards flying crow pose but with our forearm down. So it's a really funky variation of this pose. It helps us cultivate so much strength in our core, our upper body through our glutes, a whole body engagement. It's also going to help us cultivate some balance and invite a lot of playtime into our practice. I think you're going to really love this class. When you're ready, let's begin in a cross-legged seat. I'll see you there. All right, so just settling down into your seat. And as soon as you arrive here in comfort, just go ahead and start to lengthen up through your spine. Allow that lengthening to continue through the back of your neck and up through the crown of your head. We'll let the eyes softly close and just taking a clearing breath to transport ourselves from wherever we were just a few moments ago to where we are right now. Just breathing in deeply and exhaling slowly. Let the lips softly seal and continue breathing in and out through the nose. For Samavriti are equal inhales to equal exhales. And if you're comfortable with Ujjayi Pranayama, then starting to tap into that now by constricting gently through the back of your throat, creating an oceanic breath, creating heat within the body, and allowing that audibility to be our guide through the present moment. Begin to lengthen those inhalations, lengthen the exhalations. And we're going to begin this practice with a breathing technique called Bastrika Breath. So it's similar to our Ujjayi breath where we fully utilize the entire capacity of the lungs. We fully breathe in, we fully exhale, but it's a lot more powerful. And it begins and ends right in the core, in the Manipura chakra, center for energy and drive, ambition. So let's bring our hands to the belly. It's challenging for me to count the breaths for you because it begins slowly and then you want to begin to quicken it at your own pace. So we're almost veering on the edge of hyperventilation, which of course we don't want to nip over that edge, but we want to stay in this area that feels a little surreal. It's a bit tingly, it's a bit warm. You're going to feel lots of sensations. If you have quite low blood pressure, you get dizzy easily, keep your eyes open and just take it chill. You don't need to go too far. So either way, bring your hands towards the belly. Take a long inhale. Breathe it out. Lips seal, just continue breathing in and out through the nose. Using your entire capacity of the lungs to fill up the belly, side body, chest, and empty from the chest, side body, belly. And begin to quicken. Build a little bit more power behind that breath. Continue for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the palms of your hands to face up onto the thighs. Hold the breath empty for kumbhaka, meaning breath retention. Pause and just observe all of the sensations around you, the tingling, the heat forming on the upper lip or under the arms. When you need to, you can slowly begin to breathe in. Just take a regulating exhale in your own time. Second and final round, bring the hands to the belly. This time we go for just a little bit longer. When you're ready, begin breathing in, breathing out, and get a little quicker. like a steam train, slowly starting to get quicker and quicker. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in. Breathe out. Bring the palms to face up. Let everything relax. Hold the belly empty. No need to breathe in. Just relax. The body knows what to do here. Observe sensation. And when you need to, you can slowly breathe in and breathe out. Amazing. Bring the hands into prayer in front of your heart, Anjali Mudra. Drawing the chin towards your chest, setting your intention for this practice. Feeling that heat within the body, feeling energized, invigorated, and ready for a challenging power practice. It's going to be a whole load of fun. Let your intention bring a soft smile to your face. Take an inhale to rise your arms up towards the sky. On your exhale, the hands draw to the heart center. Beautiful. Let's come into a tabletop in your own time. Just want to bring the hands just underneath our shoulders, knees underneath the hips. And begin to pad your hands around in a circle. So keeping the wrists under the shoulders, seeing how far in your fingers can reach one another in one direction and how far in they can face each other in the other direction. Just continue. It's a really great wrist warm up here. And while these movements are quite chaotic, try find that smooth rhythmic breath. Just like in life, when things get a little chaotic and mad, we aim to find, or we strive for that balance and that calming breath. Amazing. Come back to center. Take a little step forward with your hands. Let the hips dip into a nice plank position. We're going to come up onto our fingertips on the right hand. Come up onto the fingertips on the left hand, and then land the right hand down, land the left hand down. Continue. Right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand. Okay, so this is nice and strengthening. Try to keep your hips as stable as you can. Try to keep the core nice and engaged. And this is a really great wrist warm up, but also super strengthening for those pecs. Nice. Same thing, but the other side. So left hand lifts first, right hand, lower left hand, lower right. Continue. And again, find your smooth rhythmic breath here. Last round. And lower. Beautiful. Well done. Walk the hands back into tabletop. We're going to bring our left knee so that it creates this beautiful point from our hands. So bring it into center, just the knees distance. Cross your right knee behind the left. Land it to the floor. Take an inhale to drop the belly low. Pull the chest through. Breathe in. Really expanding through that left glute. On your exhale, round the spine. Protract into your lovely cat pose. Breathing in, belly drops low, pull the chest through, lift the chin. Exhaling to round the spine. Last round, breathe in, drop belly, pull chest through. And exhaling to round the spine. Gorgeous. Come back into center. We're going to walk the hands back, swing your heels out to the side, and come into Gomukhasana. So you might want to bring a cushion, a block, a bolster underneath your hips if you find this quite intense. Rise your right arm to the sky. Bring the palm between your shoulders. Reach the left hand around. See if you can hold fingers, pulling the elbows in opposite directions. Breathe in. Stay for your exhale. Maybe lean forward if you want a bit more for your hips. Take a breath in. Breathing out. Nice. And release it. Walk your hands around in the direction of your right shin. Your left shin towards the right. Pivot on the feet. So you're on the ball of one foot, the heel of the other. Walk all the way around until you're facing the same direction. Take a bend into your knees. And we should be in Gomukhasana on the other side. And if you're not, then make your way here. We need the right knee directly on top of the left and our heels in one line. Rise your left arm up. Bring the palm to face the back of the room and then right between your shoulder blades. Reach the right arm around. See if you can grab hold of the fingers, maybe pressing the hands into your back. Grab a yoga strap or any props that help you here. We're going to take a soft lean forward with a long spine. Breathing in. Breathing out. And again, breathing in. And exhale. Nice. Release your hands. Give your shoulders a little roll here, forward and back. And then we're going to walk forward. You might need to bring one hand behind you to help you. Lift up the hips. Walk into your tabletop. Draw the heels towards one another. Drop the belly low. Pull the chest through. Breathe in. Exhale to round into your spine. Take 2 more rounds. Use your own breath to guide the movement. Lovely. Come back to neutral. Step your left knee over to the side. Shuffle back to center. Tuck your toes. Rise into downward facing dog. And as soon as you arrive, as always, take a little pedal into your feet. Add a sway of your hips. Nice. And then let the feet just pad down into stillness. Go ahead and rise your right leg to the sky. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Nice. On your exhale, bring your right knee to touch your right elbow. So shift forward through your high plank. Touch the right knee on the elbow. Lean forward past your wrist. Maybe so much that you can roll onto the top of your left toes. Roll back over the toes. Rise the right leg to the sky. Inhale, 3-leg dog. Exhale, step the right foot between your hands. Take a micro step in with the left foot, land it at a 45-degree angle, rise up to warrior 1, and then clasp the hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders up, back, and away, extend through your elbows, breathe in. On your exhale, gently melt forward over your front leg in humble warrior pose. Want to really actively pull that left hip forward, right hip back. Clasped hands overhead. We're breathing in, pressing through the pinky side edge of the back foot, breathing out. Again, breathe in. Exhaling. Slowly bring your clasped hands to your lower back to release the clasp. Rise up, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. On your exhalation, warrior 3 with airplane arm variation. So lean forward, pick up the back foot and gently reach the fingertips to chase the back toes. Try bring your head, shoulders, not your knees and toes, but your hips and knee into a straight line. Take 1 more breath in. And on your exhale, slowly melt forward into standing splits. Ekapada Prasarita Hastasana. We're engaging our left glute and driving the left heel really high. Now this feeling here is super important to remember in the muscles. So point the right toes. Flex up with that heel to the sky. Really think of engaging through the entire leg, the shin, the calf, the thigh. Engage the left glute to drive the heel just 1 centimeter higher. Nice. Option to stay here for 2 more rounds of breath or walk your hands forward and see if you can play around with shifting weight into your hands for a little bit of handstand practice. And you want to try and find that edge where maybe you're almost going to fall over. You can hop up or you can press up. Take 1 more round of breath. Nice. Find your forward fold. Land your left foot beside the right and melt over your legs. Breathe in for a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana, land your hands, bend the knees, step or hop back, Chaturanga Dandasana, low plank pose. Find upward facing dog, breathe in, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. On your exhale, find Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathing out. Rising up the left leg, inhale, three-leg dog. Nice. On your exhale, left knee, left elbow. Shift forward, bring your shoulders past the wrists. Maybe you can roll onto the top of the right toes, all the way through the upper body. Roll back over the toes, three-leg dog. Breathe in, left leg rises. On your exhalation, step the left foot between your hands. Right foot steps in, land it at a 45. Rise up, warrior one, breathe in. Clasp the hands behind your back, roll the shoulders up, back and away, extend through elbows. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior, lean forward over your front leg, drive your clasped hands overhead. Keep thinking of the hips. Keep thinking of that even weight distribution through the feet. Breathe into it. Breathing out. Clasped hands, draw towards your lower back, rise up, release the hands, warrior one. Move slowly into warrior three. Lean forward, chase the fingers to your back heel. Create that long, strong line with the body. Breathe into it. And gently dive down into your standing splits. Nice. We're engaging from the toes, point them. Engage through the top of the foot, the sole of the foot. Engage the shin, the calf, and the entire thigh. Really engage your right glute. Remember that feeling. We're going to come back to that when we come into our arm balance. And then you have the option here to either stay, maybe work on your balance, holding one ankle, or holding your one hand to one ankle, maybe the other. Or you can work on your handstand hops, leaning forward and seeing if that foot decides to float up off the ground. Nice. Wherever you are is perfect. Take another breath or two. And then gently landing the right foot down in a forward fold. Soften over your legs. Take an inhale for a flat back, lengthening up your spine. On your exhale, Chaturanga, high to low plank pose. You can step back, hop back, handstand back, however you want to get there. Move through your vinyasa flow. Find upward facing dog on the breath in. And then move into downward facing dog on your exhalation. Gorgeous. Let's lower down our knees to the ground. Okay, come back into kneeling. Give your shoulders a little roll out. So now we're going to come into our arm balance. So, flying crow pose with one forearm down. It's a lot of fun. Bring your hands out into a tabletop position. From here, we're going to keep our right hand under the shoulder, but step your left hand forward so that when you lower the elbow, the left elbow is underneath the shoulder and in line with our right hand. So now we have a triangle base of support. In our arm balance, we want to make sure we have even distribution through all 3 points. And we want to have our core, our belly button, almost in line with the center point of our triangle. Tuck the toes behind you. Begin to lift up your hips. If this is enough for you today, you're going to stay, but you're going to practice leaning forward and back. Getting nice and strong and keeping weight through the right hand as well as left elbow and left hand. If we're adding on, squeeze your right heel to the butt. Draw your right knee onto the right elbow. From there, look forward. You'll notice you're dropping into the left shoulder. Push through it. Look forward. Start to roll onto the top of your left foot. So everything is piecing together. Maybe from there, you can grip your fingers, shift some weight forward, hip up, engage your entire left leg to pull the heel up to the sky like we do in standing splits. Have a play around. And when you've had enough, you can land the feet, land the knees. and come up into kneeling. How'd you do? Yeah, almost, maybe next week. Let's give it a bash on the other side. So this time we've got our hands down. We want to keep the left hand under the shoulder. The right hand comes forward, the right elbow lowers in line with the left hand and under the right shoulder. Got it? We're going to tuck the back toes, lift the knee. Remember, you can stay here. You can work the core, dropping forward and back. If you want to add on, bring your left knee onto your left elbow, but really squeeze the heel to the butt so that we're resting the top of the knee. Once it's engaged, it's a lot easier to glue onto the left elbow. Look forward, distribute your weight into your left hand and right elbow evenly. Lean forward, protract through right shoulder, roll onto right top of foot, and then see if you can engage the entire right leg to drive the heel up to the sky into your forearm variation of flying crow pose. And then you can land the foot, land the knees, and come back into kneeling. Nice. Give your shoulders a roll out. So you're welcome to just cut back to this video at any point from this moment and just keep practicing all those little cues. And I swear it will happen. If it's not happened yet, it will happen. Just keep practicing. It's all about the foundations. Make sure they're set. And then everything will stack up from there. So well done. Okay, from here, we are going to come down onto our backs. So just swing the legs around. Oh, we're coming onto our tummies. Sorry, not our backs. Swing the legs back around. Come down onto your tummy. Okay, create some space. You're going to have your left hand straight out just like this. Hand to the floor in line with your shoulder. And then your right hand will come under your shoulder. Pick up your right foot. Look to the right. Push through the right hand and just step over your leg into our broken wing pose. Now this is going to stretch out everything we've been working through the arms. You can relax the head down if that feels okay, or bring a block underneath it. You can have the right hand down for support, or reach it back towards the left, or bend the elbow. Close your eyes, take a breath or two. Okay, land your right hand down, take a little roll onto your tummy, and extend the right arm out long, left hand under shoulder, same pose, other side, left foot lifts. Push through the left hand, roll over, left foot lands over the right leg, relax the head down. Take any arm variation with the left side that you took on the right. Letting everything slow down. Nice. Land your left hand down, lower onto your tummy. Beautiful. And then we're going to roll all the way onto our backs. So this is where I was getting at before. Come on to your back. We're just going to counterbalance those hips by bringing the soles of feet together, letting the knees fall out wide. In Supta Baddha Konasana, reclined butterfly pose. You can bring the hands either to face up alongside the body, or I quite like resting the hands at the sacral chakra, the Svadhisthana, our center for creativity, sensuality, and just really softening into that space. Letting the eyes close down. Now you can either stay here for a few more rounds of breath, or you can extend the legs out into Savasana. But either way, I'm going to let you take your own Savasana today. So I highly recommend staying down there, either in reclined butterfly pose or with the legs out long. Just staying there for about 10-20 rounds of breath, really allowing your body to find that balance of rest. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always, guiding you through your class today. I really hope you enjoyed. Hope you've learned something new and you're feeling nice and strong and energized and ready for the rest of your day. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments box below and I'll be sure to get back to you. If you love this class, please give it a little thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's a small act of kindness that really helps me continue to share these classes for free on YouTube. So thank you so much again. Have a wonderful Savasana and a gorgeous rest of your day. Namaste.